towards the study and understanding of the metaphysical essence of the cosmos. In my experience, the initial insight that guided me toward an understanding of the metaphysical essence of the cosmos arose from a rapid and profound intuition during my study of the nature and constitution of physical matter in the universe. At a certain point, circa 1968, I came to understand that the cosmos is organized into dimensional levels, some of which function as constituent units or components of others in a manner analogous to the mathematical structure of exponentiation, 10 power to n1, 10, 100, 1000, and so forth. I then envisioned a mental journey from our own level downward, toward atoms, subatomic particles, and beyond, quickly recognizing that matter decomposes into progressively smaller factors or units. Consequently, as we pursue increasingly fundamental components, compact matter, as such, appears to vanish. However, throughout this analytical descent, something invariably remains, indeed, not merely something minimal, but something profoundly substantial. All material configurations constructed at each level of the cosmos, formed through the application of physical, mathematical, and chemical laws, as well as the laws governing structures and bodies, persist as we advance toward the infinitely small. In other words, while compact matter itself ceases to appear, there remains a vast, intelligent, and sentient creation present across all levels of the cosmos. Subsequently, I revisited this idea through the analytical process of factorization, applying it to a concrete example, a tree. A tree consists of roots, trunk, branches, leaves, fruits, flowers, and other components. If these elements are separated and accumulated into a heap, what remains is no longer a tree, but merely a collection of wood. Thus, a tree is not solely the sum of its parts, but rather the result of their structured, intelligent, and functional organization, an organization endowed with the capacity for growth, development, reproduction, and fruition. If we further decompose these parts, we find that they can be reduced to individual biological cells, which no longer constitute a vital whole such as a leaf. These cells, therefore, lack the capacity to assume the form of a leaf, to grow as such, or to reproduce in that specific configuration. In other words, we are left with plant cells that no longer embody the creative and constructive intelligence associated with the form and properties of a leaf. This process of factorization may be extended indefinitely, revealing that while matter decomposes into increasingly fundamental units, it relinquishes the intelligent and creative sensitivity that characterized higher-order structures such as the tree, its leaves, its cells, macromolecules, and atoms. Therefore, matter at any level appears to share a common underlying principle, the intelligent and sensitive direction inherent in the metaphysical creation of the cosmos, and its originating entity, the sensory intelligent entity, SIE, or, for those of a religious disposition, God. If no intelligence exists capable of conceiving or thinking even the most fundamental constructs, such as space and time, then no creative universe could emerge, and consequently, nothing would exist. Conversely, if we conceptually traverse the cosmos, continuously shifting across levels and systematically analyzing and decomposing all encountered entities, we find that the common denominator revealed through this process is the intelligent and sensitive creativity of the cosmos itself. Thus, we may arrive at a preliminary understanding of how the cosmos might operate and what its fundamental essence may be, namely, the intelligent and sensitive metaphysical creativity underlying all existence. Thank you very much.